Hi friends, welcome back. So today I'm bringing you guys another video, and this is going to be another lip swatch video. This is probably my least favorite time of the month just because that means my lips are going to be super cracked, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll power through for you guys. So today's video is going to be on my Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks. They recently added, I think, 2 shades to the range, so I figured this would be a perfect time for me to swatch these on my lips for you guys and show you the collection so far, because I'm sure Makeup by Anna will grow the collection as time passes. I believe that there are 12 shades in the range in total, and I do have all 12 of the shades to show you guys, and I'm so happy that there's only 12 and not like 47. Dose of Colors has a really good color selection, and I did post a review on these a very long time ago, so I will link that down below. I think there was only maybe 3 or 4 shades by that time, and I did not do lip swatches in that video, so like I said, I'll link it down below. But a lot has changed since then. We have gained a lot of colors, so I'm super excited to show you guys all the shades in the range. So if you guys want to see the lip swatches for the Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks, then please just keep on watching. So this first color and the lightest color in the entire collection is the color Sand, and this is exclusively available to the Terra collection only, which consists of 3 different colors. This is the first one. I'll show you the other 2. And Makeup by Anna did announce on her Instagram that they are going to be selling the 3 liquid lipsticks individually, but that hasn't happened yet. This color is not really the most flattering on people of my skin tone and darker. It is extremely light, like I said, and you could see when I actually swatch it on my lips without any lip liner, it looks crazy. Even now that I've paired it with a lip liner, it still looks a little bit off. I do want to say that it's extremely different, and it's not really like many of the liquid lipsticks that I own because it is so light, and at the same time it kind of has like a slight gray undertone to it. I don't know if you can see it on my lips or if you can see it on the hand even better. The lippy pencil that I used with the liquid lipstick is by ColourPop, and it's the color Bound. So this next one is the color Truffle. They released 2 more recently, and this is one of them, and this is just like a perfect nude color for someone of my skin tone. It's a very pink based and it's a little bit rosy, but it definitely still would qualify as a nude. It looks so good with somebody of my skin tone. I think would really like this over Sand, I think, because Sand is a little bit lighter than this one and this one's a little bit darker. If you're very pale, this is going to show up a little bit darker on you, and it's probably going to be beautiful. I think anybody can rock this color, and I highly suggest this one. So this is the color Truffle. So this next color is the color Stone, and this is probably one of the most popular colors that Dose of Colors actually carries. A lot of people really love this color. I know for a fact that people went so crazy for it when it was coming out in the Terra collection. So Sand was part of the Terra collection, and this is another part of the Terra collection. So that means I believe that it is out of stock at the moment. This color is very similar to Truffled in my opinion, except I feel like it has a little bit more of like a dusty feel to it. So it's a little bit more of like a dusty mauve, whereas Truffle I feel like just has a little bit of a rose undertone. But I feel like they are both very similar. I don't feel like you really need them both. But I mean, if you're someone like me who is obsessed with liquid lipsticks, then of course you need them both. So this next color is the color Pinky Promise. This one did not come out with the original set. It came out, I think, on its own actually. And like it was originally 4 colors, and then Pinky Promise came out right after and made it 5. And I love this pink. Honestly, it's one of my favorite pink liquid lipsticks just because I feel like it's the perfect shade. It's a bright pink and it is neon. It's going to be in your face color for sure, but it's not too white to the point where it kind of looks pastel, you know what I mean? There's a lot of liquid lipsticks that are pink and they are just a little bit too light. This one is a little bit more of like a fuchsia pink, and that's why I really like this one. I think this would look good on every single skin tone, and I highly recommend this one. So this is the color Pinky Promise, and I mean, who doesn't love this name? Pinky Promise. So this next color is called Coral Crush, and this is another one of those newer shades. This one came out with Truffle at the same time, and this one is basically exactly what it sounds like. It's a super neon coral shade. It leans a lot on the orange side, a little bit more on the orange side than it does on the pink side, but still it's a beautiful shade. I love this. Honestly, this should have come out in the beginning of the summer so that it could have been like the perfect summer color, because that's what this reminds me of. This just looks like summer. Right here, this is summer. I highly recommend this. Probably my favorite one that I've swatched thus far. So this is Coral Crush. So this next shade is called Kiss of Fire, and this was one of the 4 original shades that was launched. And I loved this shade so much when it came out, and I still do. It's such a beautiful red shade. I feel like it has a lot of pink and orange undertones at the same time. That could just be me who feels like that, but it's definitely a little bit lighter and brighter of a red as opposed to like a more classic red. Like probably the next one we're going to talk about is a little bit more of a classic red, in my opinion at least. And I just think this is such a beautiful red shade. If you're on the hunt for a good red shade, I would definitely suggest either this one or the next one that I'm going to talk about. So this next shade is the color Merlot, and as I mentioned in the previous shade, this is another red. It's a lot darker than Kiss of Fire. It's not as bright, and I personally prefer Kiss of Fire, but I know, you know, everyone has different tastes, and I think this literally is just a really good red. I mean, what else can I say? This next color is the color Brick, and I am so upset at myself because this is the first time that I'm putting this on since I got it, and it is so beautiful. This looks like it could be like a go-to color for me, and yet I've never tried it until right now. This is the final color in the Terra collection. So Sand, Stone, and Brick, these are the 3 colors that are in the Terra collection. Please, when they come back out, please pick up Brick. It's such an interesting color. It's like a brown with slight red undertones, but it's very muted, so it doesn't look too in your face like a true like brown would, you know what I mean? So I highly recommend this, especially for fall. This is stunning. I hope they bring this back ASAP. So this is the color Brick. So this next color is the color Purple Rain, and this is obviously a super intense bright purple shade. It's not wearable by any means, but I mean, I love this shade. It's super blue toned. It's kind of like a lavender, but not really, you know? It's very in your face. So if you're somebody who loves to rock a bright, crazy, fun lip, like yours truly, then this is definitely gonna be for you. This is the first of, I think, 3 purple shades, and they're not straight up purple like how this one is purple. They have this one, and then they have some berry shades, so we're gonna get right into the berry shades, but this one is Purple Rain. So this next shade is the shade Berry Me, and this I would have to say is probably another one of those really popular shades by Dose of Colors. It's extremely unique in my opinion. It's a very red toned berry shade. It definitely has a lot of purple in it, but it's kind of a deeper purple, and it's very wearable. So if you're looking for a color to kind of transition into the fall time, something that's not going to be too in your face or too drastic of a change from the summer lip colors, I would definitely suggest Berry Me. So this color is called Berry Me 2, so this is the sister to Berry Me. This color is very pink in tone. It is very similar to Berry Me except for the fact that it's much more pink, and I feel like this one is even more wearable than Berry Me is because of that pink in it. It's a little bit more on the fuchsia side. I wouldn't really characterize this as a berry shade as much as I would with the original Berry Me. I mean, I feel like Berry Me, the original, is kind of like a classic. This one is just a little twist on that, and it's still very beautiful, very appropriate for fall, and I love this one as well. So this is Berry Me 2. This last and final shade is the color Black Rose, and this is the darkest shade in the range. It's a super vampy shade, and it is so perfect for the fall time. I feel like the last couple of shades have just been so perfect for the fall time, but this is no exception. It is such a stunning color. This is or was limited edition. I'm not sure if it's permanent now, but I know for a fact it was limited edition before I purchased mine at IMAX New York, but I know it was on the site around that same time in April. If it is permanent, I will link it down below. I will link the information down below. Anything that I know about these liquid lipsticks, I will for sure link in the description box. Just make sure to check down there for anything that I may have missed. And yeah, that's the last color. It's a Black Rose. So that is it for this liquid lipstick swatch video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that I helped you out, maybe if you were looking at some of the colors, and I helped you, you know, pick out what it would look like on your face or on your lips. Not on your face. You don't put lipstick on your face. But you know what I mean. Please don't forget to comment down below which one is your favorite color from the ones that I swatched today, or if there's anyone that you really want to get next, please comment that down below. I love to interact with you guys in the comment section, so please don't forget to do that. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter if you have not already. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. And definitely don't forget to give a big thumbs up to this video if you did like it. And that's all I have to say. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!